Seems that when Trump talked about the Haitians and said all those horrible things about the Haitians in Ohio, it wasn't too removed from what some of the top MAGA people believe. Musk and Thiel have a relationship that goes very deep to South Africa. How do I know? 80 days ago, the Financial Times did an investigative piece on the origins of Elon Musk and Peter Thiel. And what do you know? They both grew up in apartheid South Africa. Their worldview is based on apartheidism. They don't see people who are African Americans as people. Anything is possible. As Peter Thiel's father worked in the uranium mines, went to the best healthcare clinics, medical, dental, attended the country clubs, where did the workers go? They had nothing. They were huddled into tents or garages. They weren't even seen as people. So you think you've got a choice in the November election? If you choose Donald Trump, you're choosing connections you might not really have known about. Elon Musk and Peter Thiel have deep roots in apartheid South Africa. And apartheid South Africa, now that it's under the ANC, it's not much better than it was before. The ANC sold its soul to Russia. And Elon Musk and Donald Trump, where are their allegiances? Russia. When Russia invaded Ukraine, what did Musk do? He shut off Starlink, their communication system. It's very clear. For all of us who care deeply about democracy and sovereign nations and the status of sovereign nations, Musk, Thiel, who are the major PACs for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump himself, have strong allegiances with Russia. They don't really care about the rest of the alliances. They're not pro-European. They don't have the same allies most of us want. No, they're in with Russia, and by association, Russia is in with Iran because Russia built the nuclear power plants in Iran and is the custodian of Iranian uranium. So what do we want? Do you think you want to be in an apartheid kind of country? Remember, the white population of America is 67% at least. What are folks worried about? Immigration has been known to help everyone. I remember when John F. Kennedy was running, they said, oh my God, he's a Catholic. Well, he was one of the better Catholics. He was a great guy. He was decent. He was humane. When he made a mistake, he owned up to it. But what does Elon Musk do? Or Peter Thiel? Or Donald Trump? When they make mistakes, they don't own up to it. They double down. And when you think about it, Thiel with Palantir has his software hooks into our national security, And Elon Musk, with SpaceX and Starlink, also has his hooks into national security? What are we doing, folks? National security should be the people's responsibility. Should be government's responsibility. It shouldn't be outsourced. It should be part of DARPA. One way or another. I don't believe you outsource anything that has to do with the military, with our State Department, with our Homeland Securities, because you don't know where people's allegiances are. And now we know that Elon Musk and Peter Thiel, they don't believe in equality. And when they're talking about getting rid of the administrative state, they're not really getting rid of it. What they're doing is they're getting rid of the experts, the people who know about how to protect us from bad water, bad air, polluted streams, how to protect us from forever chemicals. What they're going to do is they're going to replace all the people who have expertise in EPA, in NIH, in infectious diseases, in FDA, in the NLRB, the labor industry. They're going to replace them with political apparatchiks. It's not that some people are going and you're going to have a limited state. No, you're going to have a state that's 100% politics, the politics of Donald Trump. And very honestly, that's not politics that I want to be a part of. It's not politics that I want to look at every single day for 4 years or more. Donald Trump did not agree to abide by the Constitution. Donald Trump knowingly went against the Constitution, supported an insurrection, and has a lot of folks fooled, but not all of the folks. Last Thursday night, I was at a dinner party with 150 evangelicals. 150 evangelicals out of many evangelicals who no longer support Trump or MAGA-type people. They're decent folks. When we spoke, we could come together on the issues. They believe like I do, not in assault weapons. They believe in an assault weapon ban. They believe in large magazine bans because it's disrupting the classrooms. I met a teacher, and she said they now have a problem because they don't know whether to ban cell phone use. And on the other hand, the parents want kids to have cell phones in case of mass shootings. It's a hard problem unless you get rid of some of those weapons. And they're supporting Israel. And they're supporting Israel today. And they're helping us, Jewish people, to overcome anti-Semitism. So it sounds to me that the MAGA alliances are crumbling, and it's making the choices very easy. Folks are choosing decency. I'm choosing eagle's wings, which is a part of the evangelical movement today that is separating from Donald Trump. Kudos to them. And as I always suspected, there's 10 good people at least for every person who believes in inequality. So, there's no choice. Vote decency. Don't let people like Elon Musk and Peter Thiel and Donald Trump run our future. because our future can be a hell of a lot brighter.